Hello student, in today's class we are going to discuss Mixture Alligation Exercise Part 4. Now see some indexes. First, method of alligation based question, concept of mixture based question, concept of replacement of mixture based questions, and then some miscellaneous question, and then summarize our today's lecture. Now there is a disclaimer. The images used in our slide deck are for educational purposes only. We respect the intellectual property rights of the original creator and owners of these images. If you are the owner of any of the images used in this deck and have any concern or issues, please contact us at sathee@iiitk.ac.in and we shall remove the images. Now see some formula related to mixture and alligation. First is alligation rule. Let the cost price of a unit of cheaper article is C rupees and that of a unit of costly article is D rupees and the average mean price of the mixture is M. Then quantity of cheaper article upon quantity of costly article will become CP of a unit costly article minus average price, or we can say that mean price, upon mean price minus cost price of a unit of cheaper article. Clear? So we can represent in this form. CP of the cheaper, C. CP of the dearer, dearer means costly, and we take mean price in median, or we can say that average price. And when we subtracting, average will be lesser than dearer price and more than cheaper price. So we can write it D minus M and M minus C. So we get the ratio of quantity of cheaper article upon quantity of costly article. So we can write it D minus M ratio M minus C, or we can say that D minus M upon M minus C. Now formula for calculating concentration of a solution after the certain number of operations. Suppose a container contains X unit of a liquid from which Y unit are taken out and replaced by water. After an operation, quantity of pure liquid is equals to X into in the bracket 1 minus Y upon X to the power N, where N represent the number of operations, X represent the total number of quantity, and Y represent the quantity taken out. Clear? So formula for combining ratio of milk and water from both mixture to find overall ratio in the third container. A container has milk and water in ratio A ratio B. A second container of same capacity as first has milk and water in ratio C ratio D. Clear? So if both the mixture are inputted into third container, then the ratio of milk and water in third container is given by A upon A plus B plus C upon C plus D ratio B upon A plus B plus D upon C plus D. Now see some questions. Now the first question is, there are two containers of equal capacity. The ratio of milk to water in the first container is 3:1. In the second container is 5:2. If they are mixed up, then the ratio of milk and water in the mixture will be. You have 5 options and 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution. Now we are going to using formula 11.3. So in the first container, milk and water in the ratio 3:1 it is given, and in second container milk and water is given 5:2. Clear? So when we mix them, so what will be the ratio will become? So 3 and 1 will be 4, 5 and 2 become 7. So we make the same quantity, so it will become 21:7 and 20:8. We are making them same quantity, so we take LCM. 4 and 7 will be 21. So we make them first container as 28 liter and second container in 28 liter. So milk will be 21 liter in first container and 20 liter in second container. Water is 7 liter in first container and 8 in second container. So when we mix them, the ratio will become 41:15. D is the correct answer. Next one. In a mixture of 60 liter, the ratio of acid and water is 2:1. If the ratio of acid and water is to be 1:2, then the amount of water to be added in the mixture. You have 5 options and 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution. Now question says that we are going to using formula 11.3, alligation formula, mixture formula. So quantity of acid in the mixture will be 2 by 3 of 60, which is 40 liter. Clear? Because total is 3 unit. So 3 unit is equals to 60. So 2 unit will be 40 liter. So same way water will be 60 minus 40. We get the quantity of water which is 20 liter. Now let the quantity of water be added x liter. Now according to question we make this ratio. Milk is 40 liter. Water is 20 plus x liter. So we make the ratio 40 upon 20 plus x. And question says that when we add some water, the ratio become 1:2. So equating 1 by 2. Now we get the value of x which is 60 liter. So we will add 60 liter of water. B is the correct answer. Next one. In a mixture of 25 liter, the ratio of acid and water is 4:1. Another 3 liter of water is added to the mixture. The ratio of acid to water in new mixture is. You have 5 options and 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution. We are going to using 11.3 formula which is related to mixture. So question says that total mixture is 25 liter and when we add this ratio we get 5 unit. So if 5 unit is equals to 25, so what will be the value of 4 unit? 4 by 5 multiplying by 25 which is 20 liter. It means acid is 20 liter. So water will be 5 liter. We add another 3 liter of water and ratio, what will be the ratio become? So 5 liter is already available. When we add 3 liter it will become 8 liter and acid is 20 liter. So 20 ratio it will become 5:2 is the correct answer. Next one. In a 729 liter mixture of milk and water, the ratio of milk to water is 7:2. To get a new mixture containing milk and water in ratio 7:3, the amount of water to be added. You have 5 options and 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution. We are using formula 11.3 mixture formula. So question says that we have 729 liter of mixture and in which ratio? 7:2. So it means total 9 unit is equals to 729. So what will be the value of 7 unit or milk? We can say that 567 liter. So what will be the water? 729 minus 567 we get 162 liter. Clear? Now question says that we add some water. So let the amount of water be added x liter. Clear? So the ratio will become 7:3. So milk is 567 liter upon 162 plus x liter and the ratio become 7:3. So we can compare it. Now we calculate the value of x and we get the value of x which is 81 liter. So we add 81 liter extra water. So the ratio becomes 7:3. A is the correct answer. Next one. In a mixture of 75 liter, the ratio of milk to water is 2:1. The amount of water to be further added to the mixture so as to make the ratio of milk to water is 1:2 will be. You have 5 options and 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution. We are going to using formula 11.3. So this 3 unit ratio of milk and water is 2:1. So this 3 unit is equals to 75. So what will be the value of milk? 2 by 3 into 75 which is 50 liter. So we can calculate the water which is 1 by 3 or we can say that 75 minus 50 we get 25 liter. So let x liter of water is added. Clear? So milk is 50 liter and x liter is water added. 25 liter is already available and the ratio become 1:2. So we can compare it. Now when we compare it, we get the value of x which is 75 liter. C is the correct answer. Next one. A barrel contain a mixture of wine and water in ratio 3:1. How much fraction of the mixture must be drawn off and substituted by water so that the ratio of wine and water in the resultant mixture in the barrel become 1:1? You have 5 options and 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution. We are using formula 11.2 which is replacement formula in mixture alligation. Let the barrel contain 4 liter of mixture. Clear? Because 3 plus 1, so we let it 4 unit. So we can let 4 liter of mixture. Now question says that wine will be 3 liter and water will be 1 liter. Clear? So x liter of mixture is taken out. We can let it x liter of mixture taken out and we add x liter of water. So the ratio will become 3 minus 3 by 4 of x, because in mixture when we taken out the mixture in the ratio 3:1, then the mixture is taken out by this ratio 3:1. So 3 by 4 of x will be taken out from the milk and 1 by 4 taken out by the water. In this question wine, so 3 by 4 of the x is taken out and x by 4 of the water is taken out, but we add water. How much? X liter. So ratio will be 1:1. So 1 upon 1. Now we can compare it and calculate the value of x. So when we compare it, we get the value of x, which is 4 by 3. So what will be the required function? 4 by 3 upon 4. Total is 4. So it will become 1 by 3. B is the correct answer. Next one. A mixture contains spirit and water in ratio 3:2. If it contains 3 liter more spirit than water, the quantity of spirit in the mixture. You have 5 options and 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution. We are going to using formula 11.3. Clear? Let the quantity of spirit be x. Clear? So the quantity of water will be x minus 3. Total if x, spirit is x, so water is x minus 3 because it is given in the question. Clear? So now according to question we can say that the ratio will become spirit and water is x upon x minus 3 is 3 by 2. Clear? Because it contains 3 liter more spirit than water. So we let spirit is x, quantity of water is x minus 3. So the ratio will become x upon x minus 3 equals to 3 by 2. We can easily calculate the value of x, which is 9 liter. So D is the correct answer. Next one. Two vessels contain milk and water in the ratio 3:2 and 7:3. Find the ratio in which the contents of the two vessels have to be mixed to get new mixture in which the ratio of milk and water become 2:1. You have 5 options and 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution. We are using alligation formula 11.1. So question says that if we let it, this first vessel has 3 plus 2, 5 liter. So milk will be in first vessel will be 3 by 5. So let it 3 by 5 milk available in first vessel. In the same way, if there is 10 liter in vessel 2, so 7 liter is milk. So out of 10, 7 liter is milk. Now the question says that when we add up, ratio will become 2:1. So it means total 3 unit and 2 unit is what? Milk. So it will be 2 by 3. So when we calculate it, we get the ratio. Clear? So 7 by 10 minus 2 by 3 equals to 1 by 30 and 2 by 3 minus 3 by 5 equals to 1 by 15. So when we make the ratio, it will become 1:2. B is the correct answer. Next one. A car contains of two liquid A and B in the ratio 7:5. When 9 liter of the mixture is drained off and the car is filled with B, can is filled with B, the ratio of A and B becomes 7:9. How many liter of liquid A was contained by the can initially? You have 5 options and 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution. We are going to using formula 11.2, which is replacement formula. Now question says that a can has two types of mixture. Clear? A, liquid A and liquid B, which is in the ratio 7:5. Clear? Some quantity taken out. If when 9 liter of mixture is drained off, it means 9 liter we taken off and we add the with filled with B. The ratio becomes 7:9. So liquid A will be become 7 by 12 into 9 taken out. So it will be 21 by 4. Same way liquid B will become 5 by 12 into 9, which is 15 by 4. So question says that if 7x minus 21 by 4 is taken out, ratio upon 5x minus 15 by 4 plus we add 9 liter of B. So we add it and then the ratio becomes 7:9. So we can compare it. Now when we calculate it, we get the value of x, which is x equals to 3. So question says it, what is the original quantity of A? So original quantity we let it 7x. So 7 into 3 will become 21 liter. Clear? Next one. The vessel A and B contain acid and water in a ratio 4:3 and 5:3 respectively. Then the ratio in which these mixture to be mixed to obtain new mixture in vessel C containing acid and water in ratio 3:2. You have 5 options and 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution. We are going to using formula of alligation 11.1. So if we see the acid in first vessel, so what we can do? Total is 7 unit and 4 unit is acid. Clear? In vessel A. So we can write it 4/7. In the same way, in vessel B, acid will be 5/8 because total is 5 plus 3, 8 unit and 5 unit is acid. Now question says that when we mix them, then the ratio become 3:2. So total will be 5 and 3 is acid. So the average is 3/5. When we calculate it, we get the exact ratio. So ratio will become 35:40, which is 7:8. B is the correct answer. Next one. Acid and water are mixed in a vessel A in the ratio 5:2 and in the vessel B in the ratio 8:5. In what ratio should quantity be taken out from the two vessels so as to form a new mixture in which the acid and water will be the ratio of 9:4? You have 5 options and 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution. We are going to using formula 11.1. So in mixture 1, or we can say vessel A, ratio of acid and water is 5:2. So we can say that total if these are 7 unit combined, so 5 unit is acid. So we can say that out of 7, 5 unit is acid. 5/7 in mixture 1. In mixture 2 or vessel B, this ratio become 8:5. So it means out of 13, 8 is acid. So we can write it 8/15. When we mix them, we need to find the ratio. We make them ratio 9:4. So 9 unit out of 13 unit, 9 plus 4, 13. So average will become 9:13. So when we calculate it, we get the required ratio, which is 7:2. A is the correct answer. Next one. The acid and water in two vessels A and B are in the ratio 4:3 and 2:3. In what ratio should the liquid in both the vessels be mixed to obtain a new mixture in vessel C containing half acid and half water? You have 5 options and 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution. We are using formula 11.1 alligation. So in the first vessel, we can say that if total is 7 unit, 4 unit is acid and 3 unit is water. Same way in second vessel, 2 unit is acid, 3 unit is water, total is 5 unit. So we can write it 4/7 and 2/5 in vessel A. Acid is 4/7. In vessel B, acid is 2/5. Now when we mix them, ratio will be half acid and half water. What it means? It means they have 1:1. Total acid will become now 1/2. Average acid will become 1/2. So we need to calculate the ratio. So we just subtract the average from the bearer, dearer and cheaper. Clear? So when we calculate it, we get the required ratio, which is 7:5. We get 1/10 ratio, 1/14. So when we calculate it, we get the 7:5. Clear? Next one. A mixture contain wine and water in the ratio 3:2, and another mixture contain them in the ratio 4:5. How many liters of the latter must be mixed with 3 liters of the former so that the resulting mixture may contain equal quantities of wine and water? You have 5 options and 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution. We are using alligation formula. Same way, wine and water. So if there is in a mixture 3:2, it means 3 unit of wine, 2 unit is water. So total is 5. So wine will be 3/5. Same way in second mixture, 4:5. So 4 liter of wine out of 9. 4 plus 5, 9 unit, and 4 liter is 4 unit is wine. So 4/9. When we mix them, we need to make them half equal quantity. It means half wine and half water. So wine will be 1/2. So we just need to calculate this and we get the required ratio to mixture 1 and mixture 2. So when we calculate it, we get 1/18 ratio 1/10. When we solve it, we get 5:9 in integer form. Here 5 is equals to 3 liter. It is given in the question. So what will be the 9? So 3/5 into 9, it will become 27/5, which we can say that 5 2/9 liter. Clear? Next one. In the first alloy, zinc and copper are in the ratio 1:2. In the second alloy, the same element are in the ratio 2:3. If these two alloy be mixed to form a new alloy in which two elements are in the ratio 5:8, the ratio of these two alloy in the new alloy is. You have 5 options and 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution. We are going to using formula 11.1. Now zinc in first alloy will be total is 3 unit. So 1/3 is zinc. In second alloy, there is total 5 unit and zinc is 2 units. So zinc will be 2/5. Now when we mix them, we need make them in 5:8. So total is 13 unit and 5 unit is zinc. We just need to calculate this and we get our required ratio, which becomes 1/65 ratio 2/39. When we calculate it, we get in integer form 3:10. So 3:10 is our required ratio. Next one. A and B are two alloys of gold and copper, prepared by mixing metal in the ratio 5:3 and 5:11 respectively. Equal quantities of these alloy are melted to form a third alloy C. The ratio of gold and copper in the alloy C is. You have 5 options and 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution. We are using formula 11.3, which is mixture formula. So question says that in A, the ratio is 5:3. Clear? Gold and copper are in ratio 5:3. And in second, B is 5:11. Clear? Now question says that equal quantity of these alloy are melted. It means first thing we need to make them equal quantity. So these are 5 plus 3, 8 and 5 plus 11 is 16. So we need to make them alloy A is 16. So when we calculate it, we get the ratio 10:6 and 5:11. Now when we mix them, the ratio of gold and copper will become 10 plus 5 is gold, 6 plus 11 is copper. So ratio become 15:17. C is the correct answer. Next one. Two types of alloy contain gold and silver in the ratio 7:22 and 21:37. In what ratio should these alloy be mixed so as to have a new alloy in which gold and silver would exist in the ratio 25:62? You have 5 options and 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution. We are using 11.1 formula. So we use alligation. So mixture 1 is 7:22. So total will be 29 unit and 7 unit is gold. In the same way, in second mixture, gold is 21 and 37. So it will become 58 unit and 21 1 unit is gold. So we can write it 21 upon 58. Now the question says it, when we mix them, the ratio should be 25:62. So the average become 25 upon 87. When we added 25 plus 62 become 87. Out of 87, 25 is gold. So we just need to calculate this and we get the required ratio, which is 13:8. A is the correct answer. Next one. Pure milk costs rupees 16 rupees per liter. After adding water, the milkman sell the mixture as 15 rupees per liter and thereby make a profit of 25%. In what respective ratio does he mix milk with water? You have 5 options and 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution. We're using formula of alligation 11.1. So first we need to calculate the price, because when we sell the mixture as 15 rupees, we make the profit of 25%. So what will be the cost price of the mixture, which is equals to 12 rupees. 15 upon 125 multiplying by 100. So it will become 12 rupees. So applying alligation, water is freely available in mathematics term. The price of water will always be 0. So milk is 16 rupees. Water is 0. Their average price is 12. So ratio will become 3:1. Next one is the ratio in which two sugar solution of the concentration 15% and 40% are to be mixed to get a solution of concentration 30%. You have 5 options and 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution. We are using formula 11.1. So question says that in solution 1, the concentration of sugar is 15 and in solution 2 is 40 and their average is 30. So we get the ratio. Ratio will become 10:15, which is 2:3. A is the correct answer. Next one. Milk and water in a mixture are in the ratio 7:5. When 15 liter of water is added to it, the ratio of milk and water in the new mixture becomes 7:8. The total quantity of water in new mixture. You have 5 options and 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution. We are using formula of mixture. So we can let it. There will be 7x is milk and 5x is water, because 7 ratio 5 is given of milk and water in mixture A. So now the question says it, if we add 15 liter of water, so ratio becomes 7:8. So we can compare it. 7x upon 5x plus 15 is equals to 7:8. So we can calculate the value of x, which is 5. So now the question asking quantity of water. So ratio water is 5. Now in the next, total quantity of water in new mixture. So in new mixture, quantity of water is 8x. So 8 into 5, which is 40 liter. Clear? Next. The ratio of milk and water in a mixture of 4 containers are 5:3, 2:1, 3:2 and 7:4 respectively. In which container is the quantity of milk related to water is minimum? You have 5 options and 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution. We just need calculate the ratio of milk and water in milk in first vessel, second vessel, third and fourth, all 4 containers. So milk in first container will be become 5/8, because total is 8 unit and milk is 5 unit. So it is equals to 0.62. Milk in second vessel will become 2 plus 1, 3 unit. So out of 3, 2 is milk, 2/3, which is 0.66. Milk in third vessel will, which is become 3:2, which is 5 unit and 3 unit is milk. So it will become 0.60. Same way in fourth, 7 plus 4 is equals to 11 and 7 unit is milk out of 11 units. So it will become 0.636. So third vessel has the minimum milk related to water. Clear? Now summarizing our today's lecture. Mixture. What is mixture? Combining 2 or more substances to form a new mixture. Key formula: the average concentration or cost of mixture can be calculated by using the average concentration equals to quantity of A multiplying by the average concentration of A plus quantity of B multiplying by the average concentration of B upon A plus B, where A and B are the quantity of the substance and Ca and Cb are their respective concentration or cost, we can say that. Now alligation, used to find the average price or concentration when mixing different items or to be determine the ratio in which they should be mixed. So we use the formula alligation. Find the mixing ratio based on the difference between the individual values and the average. So ratio will become concentration of A minus average concentration upon average concentration minus concentration of B. Clear? So where A and B are the quantities of the substances and Ca and Cb are their respective concentration or cost. Now thank you.